For quite a long time, I thought that confidence means always having something to say. So filling spaces, explaining myself, making sure that I am understood correctly. So whenever I felt that there is silence, I felt rushed to fix it. I needed to build myself from ground up. After 12 years, I dared to change my field completely. I also migrated to study abroad without any roadmap and certainty. So I needed to coach myself through all different fears, doubts, and through all this journey, I could understand that silence is one of the most underrated tools that leaders, those having something to say, to be influential, are using effectively for their own favor and also for the benefit of their own personal or professional life. So this video is not about you becoming quieter, but it's about how to become rooted, how to use silence for your own strength, charisma, and confidence looking outside. Is this situation familiar to you as well? Either in a meeting or in some conversation, which is really important for you. After finishing your point, you try to immediately add another one to clarify, justify, making sure that it sounds better. Because silence felt like doubt. You're not sure that if it is understood, if it is impactful already, and also it's like you haven't done enough, you know? Through this journey, I observed and monitored people closely to see how they are actually transferring their messages, how they are articulating their points, and I noticed something mutual among all of them: silence that they were using strategically. I said, okay, next time I use it as well. It was really uncomfortable, let's be upfront, but I used it in my job interviews, in my work meetings, and it made wonder. I made my point and stopped. I didn't rush to fill in silence, and I let the silence sit. I already decided to not stay in my comfort zone. Yes, it was very uncomfortable, as I said, but I noticed people leaned in. They wanted to pay attention deeper. So they were pondering about what I said, and they were responding not faster, but deeper. That's exactly the time I could define the function of silence. It doesn't weaken your words. It, in fact, frames your sentences. You know, my friend, oversharing was actually making my sentences cheaper because it felt like I'm selling something before even people decide if they want to hear it at all. Also, you know about those moments that you feel that the topic of the conversation is not of your interest. I was in the same situations a lot of time, and I tried to just have something to say to fit in, although I was not interested in that topic, and even something that maybe was against my values, to be there, listen to them, or be engaged in it. So after actually just trying to say something and stay there to fit in, I felt disconnected to the true self that I know from myself. But now, I decided not always to speak, not always to stay in the conversation I'm not interested in, not because I'm shy, but because I am selective. So the beauty is that silence is not empty, it is intentional. You decide when to use it. I learned something else in the hard way. Not every space is ready to receive your message. Not every room deserves your voice. So when I was speaking in the environments, in the people, they are not ready to receive my message, I was losing the weight of my message, the weight of my words. So I stopped rushing, explaining, offering my thoughts before there was any space for them. And you know, it costed some people more than me, but anyway, they were not ready to hear those thoughts. And I regained the respect not just from others, but also from myself. That's the moment that something strong shifts. People start listening to you more when you speak less. Not because you don't have anything to say, but because now you are mysterious. They want to know what's going on in your life, what's going on in your thoughts, what you're doing, and how they can actually be more aware of your wisdom, what you have to offer them to actually grow, the value that you can bring to others' lives. They are now ready to receive it. Your presence feels stronger when you are not trying to fill every gap. This is the identity shift that nobody talks about it, because silence didn't make me invisible. In fact, it made me grounded. So power is really you knowing when your words should end and let the silence do the rest of the job. When you stop oversharing and let the silence work for you, the next shift comes even quieter. That's when the confidence starts building up from inside. Next video, I will talk about the 5 habits that is helping a strong, confident person to live by daily.